Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. It's your girl Fiery Moon, and I'm here to do the weekend vibe reading. So this is just a collective reading for, it's general, so it's not tied to any specific zodiac sign, but just to see what the energy will be surrounding us this weekend. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. Know that energy is vice versa or interchangeable. And also that time is fluid. So this could be energy you already went through, energy that may be to come for you, or energy you may presently be going through. So again, just take what resonates and leave the rest. And, we're going to jump in and see what messages need to come through as it pertains to this weekend for the collective. Let's see what messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, and understanding do we need as it pertains to the collective. I am starting out with the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. I will then be clarifying with the Halloween Tarot. This has become, or is becoming, one of my new favorite decks, and the guidance and advice is going to come from the Energy Oracle deck. So let's see what's going on, what messages we need for today and for the, throughout the weekend. Let's see what's going on. What messages need to come through for those who may need a message, want a message, as it pertains to the energy for this weekend. What messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, and understanding do we need at this time? All right, give me one more. Let's see what we need as the overall energy for the weekend. Alright, so give me an overall energy for the collective as it pertains to the weekend energy. What messages do we need? Give me one. Hey, I like it. So it says, take a leap of faith, the grasshopper spirit. Take a leap of faith. I like that. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have time to collaborate. So some of you may be, what I'm feeling is, you may be needing to take a leap of faith, whether that's towards a person, place, or thing. This is giving me, full Aries energy. It's also, giving me Emperor energy as well. So some of you are taking, a leap of faith into taking your power back, which is going to almost align you with, people that you can collaborate with, whether it's physically, spiritually. I feel like, this may be in regards to work for some of you, like stepping into a new job or a new career. For some of you, it could be, starting your own business. But then we have, Parrot Spirit up under that, which says, watch your words. So some of you could be taking a leap of faith out of a situation. You could be leaving a job. And if that's the case, I feel like if you're leaving a job or leaving a relationship, try to do it from, how can I put it? Almost like from a more, do it from a higher frequency, because with watch your words is making me feel like for some of you, I'm almost getting like a King of Swords, Queen of Swords type of energy, where your words can be, you know, cutting, or you may come off harshly or want to come off that way. It's almost like with this parrot spirit, you know, spirit is saying, like, just be mindful of what you say. Because, you know, we've all heard the saying, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So if you don't want to be in a job, a relationship, a friend, whatever situation or circumstance you may find yourself in, there's a way to, like, use tact. Don't let it come from a place of anger or aggression, which would be, you know, this Mars energy. Still stand in your power, but, like, it's almost like be tactful. Be tactful in your delivery. If you're telling this to, you know, a boss or a significant other, the Emperor energy is normally someone who is, you know, married. So this could be playing out within a marriage or a commitment or even a friendship. Just use tact is what I feel like saying. Because it makes me feel like there's still a way to say what you mean and mean what you say gracefully. If that makes sense. But if you're, you know, coming out of a situation, if you're going into a situation, I feel like really like almost the opposite, where with the watch your words is making me feel like you can almost like express yourself the way that you want to amongst people that almost understand you, that get you, with the ant spirit. Here, so whichever way is resonating for you, I'm getting it both ways. It's almost like, because for some of you, you've been holding back from, you know, aligning with people because you are not able to express yourself. You constantly like watch what you say, or you don't say what you're feeling at all, you know. So that's there for that. I feel like I need to get one more for you guys. Let's see, what is going on, Spirit? What is this? Is there any other messages? I knew it. I knew it. I knew it, y'all. I knew there was something else that wanted to come out, and we got this canary spirit, sing your own song. So there's a way to, you know, express yourself, and like I said, still be graceful. There's a quote, I can't even, I've read it somewhere where they say, you know, like tact is saying something in such a way that, you know, even if it is harsh, it's, you know, it's still, it like, in a way, like softens the blow, like, but in a good way. And then we have at the bottom of the deck, the porcupine spirit, which says time for a beginner's mind. So some of you are learning how to do this for the first time, which is taking your power back through speaking your truth. And others of you, you know, you have already done this. You've learned how to like effectively communicate. And sometimes, you know, it hurts, you know, with the wasp spirit here. Sometimes life stings, but we have to be, you know, real and true to ourselves. And that way, you know, that's the only way we can be real and true with others, especially when it comes to communicating. So I like this. I like it, like it, like it. Because some of you, it's like I just heard like I've had enough. Like for some of you, you've been like almost suppressing your own voice for the sake of others, for not feeling like you, like what you have to say matters. But I feel like for some of you, you know, you're going to be learning how to do this and know that there's power in that. That's you taking, you know, your power back. So I like it. Because it's a beginner's mind. You're learning. This is almost making me feel like the Page of Pentacles. You're learning something new. So that's perfect. I love it. So let's see why this is here. And not for nothing, we have 3 3s. We have 30, which breaks down to a 3. We have 12, which breaks down to a 3. And then we have 48, which is 12, and that also breaks down to a 3. And again, with the wild spirit, we have 64, which is a 10. So there's going to be some type of completion to a cycle. 3s normally represent, you know, your surroundings, things and people and places that you're familiar with, you know, and are comfortable with. But it also speaks to, you know, like collaboration, coming together, energy as well. So I like that. For some of you, if you are already in this energy and in this energy of the Canary spirit, it's almost like you're seeing someone take their power back, or like you may be seeing someone, you know, step into their Emperor energy, whether male or female. And I just heard, like, I'm rooting for you. For some of you, you may have even been like a teacher to this person, or, you know, if it's vice versa, then you. But yes, there was something, you know, something learned, or something that will be learned with that porcupine spirit. So in regards to this energy and spread for the weekend, what messages do you need for the collective as it pertains to energy around the collective and this weekend? And Mercury is still in Libra, but we will have Mars moving into Scorpio. If I'm not mistaken, it may be on Saturday. But, you know, we have Mercury direct in Libra, but we're still in that post-shadow energy. So let's see what comes out, y'all. I like this. I like this. Give me one more. So what messages do we need as it pertains to this energy and spread? What messages do we need? What's going on? What messages do we need? What messages do we need in regards to this energy? One more, please. Alright, so bottom of the deck we have the Four of Swords. And I knew I felt that Page of Pentacles up under that. Ooh, and the Emperor. Damn. I love it. So we have the Emperor, the Page of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. So what this is making me feel like is there's a masculine energy who is, you know, learning something new. Whatever that something new is, as this Page of Pentacles, it's going to, you know, almost, it makes me feel like with the Four of Swords that this is something that this Emperor has, you know, been thinking about. Swords are, you know, thoughts and communications. So it's almost like this masculine energy, this emperor, is now almost seeing the benefit of, speaking their truth, no longer, laying on their truth, putting it down, no longer focused on, whatever this Three of Swords is, people, places, and things of the past that normally, that brought on some type of pain. Like, I feel like this Emperor energy is no longer, dwelling in, past pain, but in where they have been harnessing their truth, holding it down, I'll say, they're ready to, embark on, doing something new. Like, hey, what would happen if I decided to express myself this way? Because the Emperor is normally not someone I just, can see like he's chained to the throne. But an Emperor is normally someone who is, action-oriented, driven, determined, is in, power, first of himself. But it's like you were almost stuck or chained in a way of thinking, a way of being, a way of communicating, where now, you may be seeing that, there's reward and there's healing in stepping into your power. And not just, I just feel like, sitting there and just taking stuff and allowing stuff to just happen. Or just be as they, be as they are. But then what came out, we have the Five of Wands and the Empress. So there's an Emperor and Empress out here, and we did see the Emperor in the tarot, but this grasshopper spirit is giving me that Emperor vibes. So there could be some type of, I feel like there's some type of inner conflict that this masculine energy is going through in regards to an Empress energy. This Five of Wands could also be like, if this is all you and there's no other people involved, you could be, just at war with your own masculine and feminine energy within yourself. Because where your feminine energy has evolved, you know, with this feeling like the Emperor energy, but still, needing to take a leap of faith, some of you are like almost playing small, which is conflicting in your energy. Some of you emperors, may be portraying yourself as this emperor, but you're really a Page of Pentacles. And I think that that's why, if this is playing out between you and another you and like all you, your two energies are at war with themselves. So you're going to have to actually take the leap of faith to step into your Emperor energy and take your power back. But if this is playing out between you and another person, like I said, it could be like boss energy with the Empress out here. This could be someone you're in, a committed relationship or marriage with. There's like some type of conflict, whether it's arguing, fighting. There's something going on between you two. I'll clarify that Five of Wands. But, it's in regards to, how can I put it, again, it's bringing me back to this Four of Swords. You needing to stop repressing your truth, whatever that truth is for you. I feel like there's something that needs to be said, whether it's to this Empress or whether, it's vice versa, or them to you, to alleviate this conflict. Because with the Three of Ghosts, I'll say also that this energy, this Empress energy, is someone that You don't have to be married to them. You don't have to be. I'm just saying it because the Emperor and Empress are normally a couple, but it doesn't have to be. This could be someone that a masculine energy is seeing in this energy that they're not with. And the only reason why I, say that as well is because of the Three of Cups here. The Three of Cups is an energy of, coming together. It's an energy of reconciliation. It's an energy of, celebration. And then coupled with the Four of Wands, this is like the Four of Wands and the Three of Wands. Both the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands are celebratory energy. It's, a coming together to build a foundation. But I feel like this masculine energy, in order for them to reconcile with this Empress, if this is not someone that they're with, they have to speak their truth, but they're also like planning on, I feel like they're trying to figure out what exactly to say. And confirming that, we have the Seven of Pentacles here. It's almost like the Seven of Pentacles with the Five of Cups and the Two of Swords here is like, it's making me feel like this masculine is like trying to see what it would be worth and investing in this energy, or they're looking over past situations where they, put in the time, energy, and effort, but, was almost like blind to the fact that, yes, investment takes time, energy, and effort, but it also involves, like communicating, like you expressing yourself. You could put all the time and energy and effort into anything, but if you're not, the Five of Cups is normally looked at as an energy of regret, sadness, remorse, crying over spilled milk, things that didn't work out because of things of the past. It's making me feel like almost like a settle for less energy, because you were afraid, and here goes my throat chakra, excuse me. You were afraid to express yourself. It's like you didn't want to experience the conflict, but it's almost like the conflict that you didn't want to experience, you ended up experiencing it because you didn't speak your truth, say what was on your mind, express how you felt. And if, like I said, if this Empress is someone that you're not currently with and someone that, you want to go towards, if that's the case, this is someone that you're seeing do that, be in this canary spirit energy that's almost like being a teacher for you. You're trying to plan how you can come back together with this person. But let's look at the Five of Wands. Why is the Five of Wands here? Where are we at? 23. Why is the Five of Wands here? That's too many. Give me less cards, please. Why is the Five of Wands here? The Five of Wands. So we have two knights, which we have the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Some of you are just ready to, like I said, almost just like speak without thinking, because both of these are fast moving knights, but the Knight of Swords can come in very abruptly, very angry almost, and the Knight of Wands is the knight that almost thinks before asking. But it's only because I feel like you may be in this energy because you're just ready to get to a place of peace with this Four of Swords. So what this is also making me feel like is like, don't be so hasty, because I know like this Five of Wands, especially if this is all going on within you, it's very frustrating. I can feel the frustration coming off of that. But you, like I said, it's like, you be tactful. Don't be rash. Because that's what this energy is here. And it's like, even if you're fed up at work and you're just like, you know what, fuck this shit, I don't want to be here no more. There's a way to say fuck this shit nicely to whoever you need to speak it to, whether it is a boss or a feminine energy. But I feel like if this is like the scenario of it being a boss or someone that you're with, there's a way to express that you're unhappy. But if this is someone that, you know, you're wanting to go towards, who is, you're not in a relationship or anything with, like someone who is on the outside, it's like you're ready to just like run and, you know, communicate to them whatever is going on. It's like you want to tell them, and it's like you want to rush in to them. But let's clarify this Empress, because I'm getting it a couple different ways. So what is this Empress? Tell me about this Empress. So yeah, we have the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune, which if this Empress is someone that you're not in connection or communication with, it's because you've had an epiphany about them. With the Tower, there was some type of sudden realization, sudden, you know, Tower moment, epiphany, whatever it is, and it's like you want to get the ball rolling, but I feel like you're just so anxious isn't the word, like what's the word? Because you see I'm doing this, it's like you're wanting to like go towards them so fast and, you know, get things into motion, because, you know, you may be hurt. Like I said, with that Three of Swords, with it being at the bottom, you may be hurt because there may have been, you know, a separation between you two. As the, you know, the Queen of Swords and the Three of Cups, where this person could have established boundaries with you, or they could have completely cut you off, and you're angry about that. Because that's what I feel. I feel like you're like, there's some anger, especially with these two knights, the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. There's some anger behind it. But if this is playing out within a job, it's because, you know, the job is no longer conducive for you. So it's like, if you need to communicate this to a boss or even, you know, a spouse or someone that you're with, it's because you're realizing that like almost things need to move forward, and they're not moving forward in the way that you need them to. So if that's the case and you're dealing with a boss or a spouse, you have to, you know, learn how to establish and enforce your boundaries as this Queen of Swords through your own feminine energy. You need to express that you're unhappy, you're you know, you're hurting, and you feel like, you know, things are not going the way that you thought that they were. But it's a way to do it. Don't, you know, don't let the anger take over. Try to sit and harness what you're feeling and come up with a way to, you know, express yourself. Again, tactful keeps coming up. So learn how to express yourself more tactfully. Like, don't do it in, like, when you're, like, it feels like a heated argument. Like the type of energy that I'm feeling. And, you know, like how they say, like, the truth comes out when you're, you know, when you're angry. Let the truth come out when you're in a more calm space, because you're angry and you're hurt over whatever the situation is. There's some type of, you know, physical pain that's tied to it. But whatever the situation is to actually get you to get the ball rolling and step in, you know, to this Empress energy by way of enforcing your boundaries and speaking your truth with this Queen of Swords. But like I said, it's like, if this is someone who's outside of this that you're wanting to go towards, or rather them towards you, they could have cut you off and you're angry. You're angry. And you're just wanting to, you know, get the ball rolling, because maybe a Tower moment happened for you and you don't know, you know, what to do or how to handle it. And maybe you're looking to this person for help, but, you know, or maybe this person brings you some type of balance with the Four of Wands, but you don't know. It's like with the Three of Wands, you're trying to like almost manifest them back. And with confirmation, like, you know, bring it back together with this Three of Cups. So let's see, what is this? What is this Three of Wands? Because I feel like that's you trying to figure out how you can, you know, it's almost like get back in good graces with this person. What's this Three of Wands? What's the Three of Wands? Yeah, the High Priestess. Give me one more. Give me one more. Yeah, the Three of Wands and the Two, or the High Priestess and the Two of Wands. So honestly, what this is making me feel like, because the High Priestess is like secrets, it's, you know, intuition. It's also, you know, like kind of like the moon, like things hidden. For some of you with the High Priestess and the Two of Wands, you're like almost trying to hide that you're planning, or like you've already made the decision to come towards this person. You're just not, you know, sure how to make it real. Like you're going back and forth in your head with like, I know this is what I want to do. My intuition is telling me to do this, but how can I like physically take this action? But it's also saying like, let your intuition guide you. If it's in regards to, you know, speaking your truth, then let your intuition, you know, just speak what, you know, speak what you're feeling. Let your intuition be your guide, because that's how you're going to, you know, balance out the situation and almost make it real as this King of Pentacles. It's like you're juggling between like your intuition and being, you know, practical about it. And the cards are saying like, follow your intuition. Let your intuition push you. If you feel like you're being pushed to reach out to this person, go ahead and do that. If this is, you know, in regards to a relationship or job, it's saying like your intuition is telling you like you have a choice to make. Are you gonna sit in this energy and keep trying to like make something work where there's a lot of conflict? Are you gonna just keep, you know, like I said, I felt that energy of settling for less, keep trying to make something work, but it's like tiring. And for some of you, it's like deciding on whether, you know, you're gonna take this chance on yourself or just keep up appearances. Because I feel that as well with the Two of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Because like I said, a lot of you don't want to, you know, almost, it's almost like you're scared to invest in yourself and others emotionally with the Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. So you close yourself off to anything that has to deal with your emotions because of things that happened in your past. But it also hinders you from, you know, putting your all into something. So what's this Five of Cups and Two of Swords? Five of Cups and Two of Swords. Yes. And give me one for the Seven of Pentacles. Just one for the Seven of Pentacles. Yo, you could not make this shit up, son. All right, so clarifying the Five of Cups and the Two of Swords, we have the Ten of Cups and the Fool, which is this energy right here. You have to go after what makes you happy, whether it's leaving a job, leaving a relationship, or, and you know, heading towards what emotionally fulfills you with the Ten of Cups here. because that's what you're like, closing yourself off from the very thing that you want. And then clarifying the Seven of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords. Some of you know, like, you need to just go ahead and invest in speaking your truth. Some of you know that this is what you need to do as this Queen of Swords. But for others of you, this Queen of Swords is another person who has, you know, established boundaries with you. Has, you know, like I said, they may have cut you off, you may have cut them off, however is resonating for you. But this is who or what is on your mind, wanting to get back to that. And then we have the Three of Cups here with the reconciliation, and the Five of Cups, which is you, like, again, like crying over, you know, spilled milk. So the 3 to the 2, or the 3 to the 5 is the Two of Cups. And some of you, like I said, you resisted investing in yourself emotionally, but all it did was, you know, breed you more conflict. But by you taking this leap of faith, look what happens. We got the Two of Cups, the Sun, and the King of Swords. It puts you in alignment with, you know, this person, your happiness, and, you know, it brings that, you know, it's almost like two people being cut from the same cloth. And like they say, you know, I'm getting like iron sharpens iron. This person is a match for you. And it's like you've been pondering that. But because of things, people, places, past relationships, whatever of your past, you close yourself off from investing emotionally. But now it's time for you to, you know, make that judgment call with Judgment here and decide to take some type of action as the Page of Wands. Or, you know, this Page of Wands could be communicating. And like I said, some of you have already decided that you're going to like reach out or communicate with this person. You have already decided that, you know, you're going to take this leap of faith. And then with the Nine of Pentacles, what I'm getting is like, you know, you're going to have to, you know, stand in your power as this Nine of Pentacles. Because for some of you, if you're not in a relationship with this person or in a job situation with this feminine energy, however is resonating for you, this person is, you know, they're single as this Nine of Pentacles, and they're self-sufficient. They may, like I said, some of them, they are showing up as this Queen of Swords. So they have, you know, the energy you need to be is the energy that they harness. They may be, you know, I'm getting for some of you, physically younger than you, but that doesn't matter. And for some of you, like I said, if this is a job, you just have to be confident in yourself enough to go ahead and tell them this. But like I said, don't do it from a place of anger or rashness. Do it from, you know, a place of, you know, balance, because we do have Justice here. If you're feeling angry, don't do it when you're angry. Don't wait until like you're fed up to do it, because then it's just all gonna explode. And then it's gonna send you, like, especially with this Wheel of Fortune, like, it's almost like it's gonna put a wrench in your plans. Because like where, you know, just for instance, where you could have, you know, maybe even worked it out with this job, by you being rash and impulsive and, you know, doing it while you're angry, the Wheel of Fortune, like, it's gonna, you know, set off like a whole chain of events that I'm feeling, like, from what I'm feeling, the Tower with the Wheel of Fortune is like you're not ready for. But if it, you know, it's almost like if this is someone that you want to go towards, you're like very eager and determined to go towards this person. But like I said, if it's a job or if this is a, you know, relationship that you're currently in, things may have already seemed out of control. There may have been a tower moment that has already happened that has set off, you know, a whole chain of events where, you know, maybe that like you, how can I put it, like you almost in a way, like, because the way like I can see like this wheel is moving, it's not moving forward, it's almost like going back. So it's like you could have, you know, set yourself back. I want to clarify that, and then we're going to get the guidance or advice. What is this Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, you're still like, because we got the Queen of Cups, and that's making me feel like emotionally clarifying this Wheel of Fortune. It's almost like you're trying to spare their feelings, but in a way, like if this is someone that you're currently in a relationship with, you're trying to spare their feelings, and that's gonna hurt more than help, because there's, with the moon at the bottom, there's some type of, you know, fear, or there's some type of hidden emotions that you have in regards to, you know, telling, you know, it's like I said, I just feel like there's a suppression of, you know, saying what you really feel. And if this is, you know, in regards to a job, with this Wheel of Fortune here in the Tower, it almost feels like you have to almost get your emotions in check, but also like do what's best for you. It's almost like honor your feelings first with this Wheel of Fortune. No matter, you know, how frustrated you are in with this person, in this relationship, in this environment, it's almost like you have to, you know, develop some type of emotional intelligence and stop like fearing the worst. And it's almost like because, you know, I just got like, you know, water puts out fire. Let your emotions douse this, you know, intense like anger and aggression that you're feeling. Let your feelings put that fire out before you go and communicate this to a boss or a spouse or someone you're in a relationship with. Could be friends, however it's resonating for you. But that's if you're dealing with someone currently. If you're not dealing with someone currently, and this is someone that you want to go towards because there was some type of split, argument, whatever, it's saying like with the Wheel of Fortune, like just be honest, but be honest with yourself. And in turn, that allows you to be honest with them. And don't fear. Don't fear. Because I feel like if this is someone that you're wanting to go towards, that you're not in any type of communication or contact with, you're hiding your emotions. And that's what's causing you to like almost hold back. But with you holding in the way that you feel about this person, it's going to erupt. Like you really can't hold water back. Water is going to find its way out. But you have to get a grip on your emotions. You have to get a grip on your emotions. So again, like I said, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And it's not what you do, it's how you do it. It goes both ways. So there's a way to do it and a way to say it. So let's see what the guidance or advice is as it pertains to this energy and spread. And that'll be the weekend reading. What's going on? What messages do we need? As as it pertains to the energy and spirit for the weekend. What messages do we need for the collective as it pertains to this energy and spread for the weekend? And do we have any? Well, we have the Empress, the Tower, the Wheel of Fortune. What else do we have? I'm just looking for any majors. Basically, everybody's here. We got wands, we got swords, we got fire, and water. So everybody's here. Doesn't matter what zodiac sign you're dealing with, or maybe you're dealing with, or what zodiac sign you are. It's just energy. We're all able to take on any type of energy. The prominent energies that are out here, we have Aries, we have Scorpio, Pisces, Sag, Taurus, Libra, and Cancer. But everybody's here, all of the elements. But let's see what the guidance or advice is. And bottom of the deck, only because I looked, we have the King of Cups. So that in strategy, yeah, this masculine energy is planning. Give me one more for the guidance or advice. Guidance or advice for the collective. So we have the Angel of Love, and we have the second chakra, Archangel Ariel, which is the sacral chakra. And what it's basically saying is like I said, let the water, the Angel of Love, put out this fire, because I feel like this is very aggressive energy. Especially with the solar plexus chakra. That's the chakra that deals with, you know, your passions, your desires, but it also deals with like your insecurities, and how you know, use that energy, whether it's for positive or negative. You don't want to use that aggression for something negative. You want to use it, you know, it's like your creative hub, this sacral chakra. And of course, with the Angel of Love, you know, that's this energy right here. It's time for you to like honor your emotions. It's time for you to do that. But a lot of you are, you know, stressing out about it. Some of you are stressing out about this Empress, because the appreciation card is the Empress to me in this deck. Some of you are stressing, especially if you're separated from this person, but some of you are stressed out in regards to, you know, speaking your truth, like letting people know like what you want and, you know, how you want it. If you're not satisfied in a situation, you need to tell them, because it's like what you feel in your heart is not what you're expressing or showing or putting out there. So that's why some of you could be at war with yourself, or, you know, in constant conflict and battle with, you know, people at work, people in your surroundings, someone you're in a relationship with, friendship, family. And it's because you're, you know, I just heard like the mirror has two faces. And it's like you're battling between that, where you need to like come out of your head with this anxiety, this Nine of Swords. Come out of your head. Because either way, no matter what, if you express how you feel to a boss, to a spouse, and they don't, they come at you like this, because it could also be that way, like where they constantly like want to argue and bicker and go back and forth with you, that is going to show you that they don't care about your feelings. They only care about, what you're doing for them, or, what their end result is. That's all that they care about. They don't truthfully care about you. And we all experience this, especially in the workplace, more than any other place. I can't speak for people's relationships, but I'm pretty sure it happens in relationships too. It happens in friendships, where that's not a friend, it's not a spouse, and it's not a good boss if you express to them things that are not working for you and they brush it off, or they want to go back and forth. Nah, they're not listening to understand. They're listening to respond, because by you stepping in and speaking your truth, it's making them, like, in a way, it makes them feel like, they're losing, power or control over the situation. And it's like, no, if leaving this job or leaving this relationship is what's best for me, I can understand that you may not be happy with it, but if you don't understand that this is not working for me, then you truly don't care about me. You care about what you're getting out of the situation. And trust me, just as fast as you leave a job or a relationship, if you see that person, first of all, if it's a job, they're going to have your job listing posted before you even are gone for the week. Within a week, your job will be posted. If it's in a relationship, normally, if that person is not doing, not honoring the relationship by listening and understanding what the issue is, you'll see that they'll be in another relationship within however long. And then you'll get to see, like, they were opportunists. So you did the right thing by, separating yourself, but you have to get to the point where you have to put your needs out there, put everything out on the table. And if they're like, oh no, that don't work for me, and all, be careful of the people that say me and I. Be careful of those people, especially in friendships and relationships. Well, I don't feel it, and I don't do that, like little shit like that. You gotta pay attention. Especially when you make someone upset, they express what they really feel. So that's the weekend vibe reading. Definitely hope it resonated for you. If not, that's okay. As always, sending love and light out to you all. And I will see you guys all on the next video. All right? And if I didn't say it, thank you for tuning in with me. And you can feel free to like, comment, and or subscribe if you like the reading, you like the content, you like the energy. Definitely feel free to like, comment, like and subscribe. Comments are off because of the bots out there. So again, enjoy your weekends. Definitely sending love and light out to you all. And I will see you guys on the next reading. All right, later.